Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Mitrap Plays The Secrets of Grindea. I think this is episode 8, actually, and in today's episode we're going to talk to this little fairy bro and check things out. So, hey, you're the one who defeated our elder, right? I can't say I'm too glad about how all that turned out, but I could use someone strong to help me out. See, when Winter went into the Temple of Seasons, my friend Macedo went after him. I tried to stop him, but... Thing is, Macedo is brave at heart, but when it comes down to it, he can't handle the pressure. Please, could you go back inside the temple and see if you can find him? He's probably hiding in a hole somewhere. So I've already done this one off camera, because I wanted to not fucking spend 20 minutes running around the temple trying to find this motherfucker. Turns out, it didn't take me 20 minutes, it took me about 5. But we're just gonna, I assume he's in the same place. At least I hope he is. It's quite easy to get there. You just... he's right towards the end of the temple, but because we opened up the shortcut, we're actually just going to skip by these fucks. We'll kill a few of them. Because why not? I mean, it is about grinding and getting some different drops and whatnot. So... Oh, and there he is. Cute little bastard he is. There he is. Who are you? Please don't eat me. Eat you? Do I look like somebody who's gonna eat you, huh? When Otto sent you? Oh, praise the seasons. I thought I'd be stuck here forever. This place is way too dangerous for me to go alone. I'll just follow you out. So that was pretty simple. A little bit more difficult if you don't know where to find him, obviously, but still not too bad. I redid a few puzzles in here, trying to figure some shit out. It was kind of annoying, but not too bad. Fuck these dudes and their fucking bullshit. So we'll go back, talk to Macedo. Probably could. Oh no, you can't warp from inside the temple anyways, so that would not have worked. Macedo, I was so worried about you. Why would you go put yourself in such danger? Thank you, human. You put my heart and mind at rest. To rest, it's clear to me now that what happened to Winter is not your fault. Please accept this token as a token. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Basically raises our magic attack and increases our ice spell stuff. And we did level up, actually, so let's take care of that. I guess we'll do the dodge strike. And what else? Attack speed, I guess? Okay. I didn't do the same upgrades on pumpkin inspection? What the hell? Oh, we haven't done this yet. Okay, we could do that later. Chicken Savior, Goblin Grinch. Let's just teleport back. Go talk to Dad. It's going to be relatively story-heavy episode. And probably on the shorter side. Not going to be 30 minutes, I can tell you that much. Oh, one thing I did want to show was there's some of these. I'm assuming that this is the cafeteria or the dining hall. It's off limits for now. I'm guessing it's just not open yet because it hasn't been developed in the game. But this is kind of a cool area. We can refight the bosses to get their drops. So like the Behemoth, no, or that was Gundam. This is Phase Man. We can fight Giga Slime, and we can look to see. So, Giga Slime. We didn't get either of the drops, so we could fight him to try to get those drops. Same thing with Phase Man. We didn't get one of the drops. We didn't get one of Gundam's drops. Doesn't actually... The Season Hydras don't have a drop. There's a few enemies that we haven't seen yet. It looks like only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 5th one looks to be a boss, so there's probably not too much left, but we'll go. It's kind of a cool sort of a cool way to, you know, continue the grind, if you will. um, to get all of the items. A lot of games, you know, if you don't get the item on the first playthrough, you gotta wait till New Game Plus. I'm thinking of things like Dark Souls. I don't know if every boss, like if you, like, what am I thinking of, for instance? The gargoyles in, I think it's Dark Souls 1, on top of the building on the roof. When you fight them, you can get like the gargoyle halberd, I think, and for sure the gargoyle tail axe or whatever, but if you don't keep hitting their tail, it won't necessarily happen. So this is kind of a cool way to remedy that. I'm so relieved that you made it back unharmed. I have great faith in you, but I can't help being a father, you know. Now show me what you found. Don't get so fucking bossy with me, Dad. What is this place, a museum? And who's this guy? You can't expect me to spend my days next to some second-rate accessory like that. You dare insult me? Just look at yourself, forged in the likeness of a human limb. It's disgusting. Why, you little human, hurry up and equip me so I can crush that thing. So that's the artifact that caused the Fae so much trouble, To think something with such potential for good can also cause such harm. Speaking of potential for good, maybe it's time to, you know, tell the kid the truth about these things? Yes, you're right, old friend. I didn't want to do it before in case we wouldn't be able to find them, but now I can feel it in my bones that we'll succeed. Alright, my girl, please listen carefully, for what I'm about to say is important. You finding these artifacts have not been a coincidence. I've used my influence as a senior collector to make sure it was you who found them, and under the guise of science I've been able to keep them here instead of in Ivy's collection. Together, with Bag, I've studied old texts and legends in hopes of piecing together what the artifacts are and where they lie hidden. We've done it all to atone for one giant mistake, one that changed the course of our realm forever. Flashback. I'm sure you thought that was a real sound effect in the game, but it was me with my mouth. It was many years ago when your mother and I ventured into the hidden lair of Slankur's sleeping dragon. 13 years ago. Many years ago? 13 years ago? Not quite the same. Hey, Charlotte, I found something really good this time. Charlotte is our mother. Check it out. Michaela's first sword. Haha, you jest, but it's kind of true, you know? Among all these trinkets of gold, a wooden sword seems like the real treasure. Oh, some stupid thing for our itty-bitty kid. How great. Tee-hee. Parents. Ugh. Come on, Bag. No reason to pout. We found plenty of grown-up loot for you, too. Quite a load of it, in fact. Maybe it's about time we headed back. I'm sure old Joe is having a handful with Michaela and her friends right now. Fine, but I feel we're missing just one important piece. Dude, that dragon looks badass. Hey, didn't we say we'd stay away from the dragon? It's just some old sword anyway. Haha, for being the strongest fighter I know, you're a bit of a worrywart, Charlotte. Don't worry, Bag, I've got your back on this one. The old lizard over there won't notice a thing. I think he's gonna notice when you're fucking right next to him. He's got a sixth sense, I feel. What the? Where'd it go? Well, it disappeared. It was obviously a trap. What are you doing? Get away from there. I can't move. Is he biting us? Is he like sipping on our foot? You beast, let him go. 49,233 and then a whole bunch of extra damage after. And it's only stunned. Run. Now. Dude, Charlotte's a badass, yo. That's gonna be fire. This is kind of a cool little cutscene, I'll be honest. Pretty legit for the SNES. Saved our dad. We're alive. Oh my. Haha, for a moment there I thought we were goners. Well, you would have been had your wife not done pretty much everything. Charlotte, you alright? No, oh, don't worry. I'm just a bit warm. I must have come down with a fever or something. Or a giant breath of fire. Make some breakfast for Michaela. I think I'll stay in bed today. Dead. Charlotte, honey, no. I'll get you help. Just hang in there. And end scene. Oh, let's get back to the delightfully cheery music. I somehow managed to carry her all the way back to Evergrande, but by the time I got here, it was already too late. I've never told you this before, but your mother was supposed to become Grandmaster. In other words, not only did our mistake rob you of your mother and me of my greatest love, but instead of a kind-hearted, benevolent leader, We now have a dictator only interested in growing her own personal collection. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to speak of Master Ivy that way, and I'm sure you're wondering what all this has to do with the ancient artifacts you've been collecting. As you've seen, one by one, the artifacts may appear to only corrupt and destroy. However, when all are gathered together, they have enough power to bring back someone from the other side. Trust me, kid, this ain't some fairy tale or drunken sailor story. These things are the real deal. On the flip side, I'm sure you can imagine the kind of trouble we'd all be in if they got into the wrong hands. That's why we must try to be discreet so Ivy doesn't catch on. You mustn't tell anyone about this, not even Luke. He's a good kid and strong, but we can't take any risks. Not now. Anyway, I think I'm close to finding the location of the third artifact, but I'll need a little more time. With the Evergrande Festival coming up, your help is needed in the preparations. Perhaps that can help get your mind off all the grave things I just told you, and I'll have time to figure out our next move. When you're ready, go talk to Quentin. He's the one in charge of the preparations. Festival. Great. I'm positively bursting with excitement. So we got a talent orb. Let's up our attack speed again. And head down and talk to Quentin. This is another relatively long cutscene or dialogue. Collectors, as you well know, it is not only our duty to uncover and collect rare treasures, but also to lead the people. And sometimes being a leader is not just about giving direction and taking responsibility. Sometimes being a leader is all about organizing festivals? ? Sounds like bullshit. Heck no. I think what you meant was hell no, sir. It's been a year already. Come on, guys. Is a single day of honest work really that bad for you? Say that again when you've been here for 10 years. Why have you been here for 10 years? Stop whining, you two. I admit it's a bit more grindy than many of our other tasks, but someone has to do it, and we collectors are best suited. So without further ado, here are the assignments. Grindy. Something tells me this one should be fun. Biggs and Wedge. Is that a... pretty sure that's a reference to Final Fantasy VII. You are to collect 300 pieces of Yeti fur and 500 pine cones. Are you fuckballing me? Should have become a blacksmith. Oh, so you could work hard every day? Zip it, Ledge. Wedge, Ledge. Ledge and Sally. You'll go to Pumpkin Woods to collect 800 pieces of pumpkin meat in 20 dozen. Do the math. 240. Seeds. Going with a cute rookie to a spooky forest? Great. Don't worry, Ledge. I'll hold you if things get too scary. Yes. The other rookies will get some easier tasks. Marino, you'll need 300 boar tusks from you. What peasant work? And Luke, please collect 500 carrots from local rabbies. I know I could probably send you off anywhere, but it's protocol to give new recruits the local tasks. Hey, no worries. Rabbies, boars, yetis, all the same to me. Right. Well, that only leaves our Starrington talent. I'll need you to gather 1,000 jars of honey, as well as 1 piece of royal jelly, which must be a reference to Spelunky, maybe? You've got to be fucking kidding me. Every year there's a festival being held in the Evergrande City, and the collectors help getting everything in order. You've been tasked with getting 1,000 jars of honey, as well as a piece of royal jelly. You can find all these things in the Pilar Mountains. 1,000 jars of honey? 1,000 jars of honey? This town has, what, 30 people? What do they need 1,000 jars of honey for? But you're a bottomless bag. Shouldn't you love gathering tons of items? Hey, kid, don't ever think I don't like gathering items. Fetching 1,000 jars of junk for a festival, though, not my cup of tea. Haha, well, I farmed up some spare honey a while back. I didn't realize the stinger sword was one-handed. You can have them if you want. Lots of honey. You casually farmed 1,000 jars of honey? Well, I kind of forgot how much I needed for the crafting recipe and wanted to be on the safe side. Haha, you are one convenient buffoon to have around. Kid, buffoon, that's like some sort of hero, right? Yeah, sure. That's just unfair. Why don't you two get a room? I can't stand the sight of such disgustingly good friends. Hey, Marino, you need some boar tusks, right? I think I have 1 or 2 of those. This is way more than 300. Yeah, I don't always have the best luck with cards, you know? Well, at least this way the peasant's job was actually done by a peasant. I guess a more appropriate response would be ahem. Thanks, Luke. No worries, bud. Luke reminds me of a buddy of mine, kind of, just in demeanor. Nelly. He's a good dude. This is all very touching, but we still have a royal jelly to collect, kid. It's bee season in Pillar Mountains right now, with hives all over the place. Whack enough of them, and we might find ourselves a queen bee. That's our ticket to the royal jelly. Alright, so, let's go get this fucking royal jelly. Probably have to grind for fucking ever on it, but... Grind forever on it? Sounds like a personal problem. That is not a beehive. I don't know why you'd be fucking... Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. Let's put him to sleep, and then let's get him back out here. And then let's... Oh, that's it? That's all we got? Okay, fine. Dude, we have one... He's just one-shotting the slimes. What a fucking rock star. Excuse me, rabbit. I would also like you to know that you're assholes. So how many... What's the over-under on how many beehives we're going to have to fuck up? I've got 6. That's 3. Granted, I have played through... Dude, these bees have the worst aim ever, and it's highly annoying. But I don't want to deal with like 7,000 bees, so... Could have practically got Who's texted me? Is it an update on the wild game? If it is, I don't want to know it, because I haven't started watching it yet. I think it is. It's my bro. Nice turnover, Suter. We were bitching about Ryan Suter and how he's basically just a giant waste of flesh. That's 5. There it is, 6. Nailed it. These dudes, there's a lot of bees, and this is really fucking concerning. Come on. Come on, queen bee. Queen bee is actually kind of a bitch to deal with, which makes a little bit of sense. No, don't puke that shit on me. So annoying. Come on, bitch. Come get some. Fucking awful. Just wrecking face. Come on, guys. Come on, you gotta get them both to fucking fall down and then... Oh, I don't think so, you fucker. I don't know how we we for sure get them to fall. Or for her to dive bomb us. And we missed it, so now we gotta fucking sit here and wait for 5 minutes. Oh, we missed it again. That's lovely. Don't be a straight up dick. Oh, and then she summons 2 in a row? I feel like her MP is probably a little low. Alright, we've almost got her. Don't you fucking... Don't you... Yes, alarm. I know. 20 minutes is up. We'll deal in a minute. Come on. Fucking damn it. I missed her. This is way harder than it looks, trust me. Come on over here, you fuck. Oh, you fuckers. I got her. I got her right here. Nope. Nope. Got it! Royal Jelly. That's where we're ending the episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, comment. We'll catch up with you in the next one. Thanks again. Bye-bye.